Hey guys, Pat here from helpfulonlinemarketer.com, and today I'm going to show you how to create beautiful high quality pins using Tailwind Create. Now, in the name of full transparency, I am being compensated to create this video, and I am an affiliate for Tailwind. Although all opinions expressed are 100% my own, I only endorse products, tools, and services that I highly recommend. And I will be placing an affiliate link in the description below for you to sign up and use Tailwind Create for yourself. Now let's get started. Now, first thing first, in order to use Tailwind Create, you have to sign up for a Tailwind free trial. And you don't have to use any credit card, no credit card is required. And then once you do that and set up your account, then you will go over to the left, right over here, and click this paintbrush. And you click on it, and it will take you to Tailwind Create. And then once you are on the Tailwind Create dashboard, like we're seeing here, you are going to click Start a New Design. And then once Tailwind Create starts loading, you'll be taken to the screen where you will enter in the URL and pin title and image selection area where you can enter all the information in. And with the URL, you can enter in any URL that you want. It can be a blog post URL, it can be a sales page, landing page, it can be a product URL, whatever URL that you want. And you can enter in any title that you want. So where it says destination link is where you will be entering in your URL. Now, I am going to enter in my blog post URL that I just released this blog post last week. And when I did that, it automatically entered in the title for me. But of course, you can enter in any title that you want. The great thing about Pinterest is you can use various different titles. You don't have to use the same title repeatedly over and over and over. And you can pick either images, stock photos that you already have, or you can select from their stock photos. Now, for this tutorial, to give you guys an idea of the types of stock photos you can select from, I'm going to use the stock photos. And I'm going to type in planner flat lay, because the blog post I wrote last week was about planners. So those are the types of images that I'm going to be looking for, because you want to select an image that is related to what your URL is about. Since my blog post is about planners, I am going to be looking for stock photos with planners in them, because Pinterest needs to know what your pin is about. And a great way to let Pinterest know what your pin is about, besides the title, is the picture. So I'm going to be using pictures that are related to planners and productivity, things like that. Okay, I like this one, so I'm going to select that one. And Tailwind Create encourages you to select multiple photos so it can give you different designs based on the photos that you select. And it even creates a color palette based on the photos that you select. But of course, you can change this to be a different color palette, a brand color palette of your choosing. Okay, I'm going to select that one because I really like it. And I'm going to select one more. Okay, let's see here. Once Tailwind finishes loading that. And I think I might choose. Okay, Tailwind is still loading. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's see. I selected two. I'm going to select one more. I think I will select this one. And that makes three. So I'm going to select Create Images. There we go. Okay, now Tailwind is done. Okay, so I'm gonna select create images again. And then the next screen you're going to be taken to is the pin design screen. This is where the magic happens. This is where you will see various different pin designs that Tailwind Create is suggesting for you to use. Of course, you don't have to use all of them. You select the one that you like the most, the one that jumps out at you the most. And over here on the left is where you can change your color palette. You can change the title text. You can even change the font and use your own branding. I have already implemented my branding, my color palette before I started the video just to make things easier and so the video isn't so long. And you can enter all the information in and you can update your brand preferences whenever you want. And you can even edit the pin even further, selecting this button right here. Or you can just use the pin as is, as you see it right on the screen. It's totally up to you. And I think I'm going to, let's see here, because Tailwind is still loading. And you can edit, there we go. You can edit the pins to your liking. It's, like I said, it's totally up to you. And I think I'm going to make things easier and shorter for this video. See, I think I'm going to select, okay, let's see. Like I said, I've already entered in my branding, my brand colors. So it makes it easier, you know, so you can automatically have pin designs with your colors, with your fonts. It just makes things easier. Because when you don't enter in the color palette, like of your brand, for example, like I said before, Tailwind Create will automatically create a color palette based on the photos that you've selected. So I definitely recommend entering in your color palette before you select your photos when you update brand preferences. Okay, now I think the one I'm going to pick is this one. I think I like this one the most. Yeah, I'm going to select this one. Okay, now when you're here, you can edit the pin even further. You can even change the colors again according to what you want. Of course, you can use your brand colors for Pinterest, but I do encourage you to go off brand for your pins as well, because you just don't know what your audience is going to respond to. So if one of your brand colors is orange, for example, and you're using that predominantly for your pins, and you're not getting the clicks you want, you're not getting the saves you want, then I think it's time to try a different color. This is why it's important to have like at least 5 different brand colors in your brand color palette, so that way you have a variety of colors to choose from when you go to make your pins. Pinterest is one of the few places where you can be creative when it comes to colors and fonts, because different people respond to different design elements. Some people like orange, but some might not. They might respond to pink better. You just don't know unless you go out and try it. Okay, now, like I said, you can edit this even further. You can edit the title, you can change the colors, you can even add elements on here. You could change the opacity, and then once you've edited everything, changed everything, you can save it and go back and schedule it out, or you can download the image and download the image directly to your computer. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Tailwind Create is really simple. It's really easy to use, and it makes it so much easier to create pins quickly and easily. And with the way the Pinterest algorithm is now, you definitely have to create at least anywhere from 3 to 5 pins a week just so you can keep growing at Pinterest. And Tailwind Create makes that really easy, and you don't have to sit there in front of the screen trying to figure out how to create a pin. And like I said, that's it. That's all there is to Tailwind Create. I hope this video really helped you. And definitely click on the link in the description below so you can get started using Tailwind Create for yourself and get within the percent off the tick to see if Tailwind Create is right for you. And that's it for this video, and I will talk to you guys later.